Today we begin the third shloka, which explains the Upadesha Vakya, Mahavakya, which is very, very famous. Tattvam Asi. Tat means that, Tvam is thou, you are, that you are. First of all, a very brief background of that. This Mahavakya is found in the Chandogya Upanishad of Samaveda. There are 7 chapters there in that Upanishad, and the 6th chapter is that where this is found. There is a great sage named Uddalaka Muni, and he had a son, Shvetaketu by name. It is said that Shvetaketu didn't show any interest in learning, educating himself. For 12 years, I think modern parents will only faint because they send their children even before they are born because they have to register in different schools. So, you can imagine of modern parents. But Uddalaka Muni waited, he thought he will show some interest. When 12 years passed by, then one day he said to Shvetaketu, you know, Shvetaketu, in our family, so far, no one has remained illiterate. Anyone who has not studied the Vedas, do you want to break that record? Something happened to that boy, and he said, "Oh, no, I will study." So he was sent to a Gurukul. Even though Uddalaka himself was a great teacher, but generally it is found, very difficult to teach our own relations, He went to a Gurukul and stayed there for 12 years and then came back. So he was 24-year-old. And in 12 years he had mastered the Vedas and all that. And when he came home, see, true Vidya is that which gives you humility. Vidya tadati vinayam. But Uddalak Muni didn't find any kind of humility in the Shvetaketu. He had become only more arrogant, just standing like a pillar, never bending down, bowing down to mother or father like that. But the father was also great. He didn't get angry or anything like that. Some lessons in parenting also we can learn from Uddalaka. And he said, Shvetaketu, what all you have learned? He said what he had learned. All right, now tell me, did you ask your teacher of that knowledge, knowing which unknown becomes known, unseen becomes seen, unheard becomes heard? That means what? Knowing which everything becomes known. Did you ask? Shvetaketu thought for a moment and he said, I think my teacher did not know that. It's a Chandogya Upanishad, it is, you will feel that some modern of today's young boy, man saying something like that. I read a joke. Once a teacher told his student, "You are a very lazy boy. When I was of your age, I was 2 classes ahead." He said, "You must have had a good teacher." That boy tells the teacher. So it is like that, very typical. So father again just looked at him and said, "I did not ask whether teacher knew or not. I am asking whether you asked for that knowledge or not." So Shwetaketu said, "Oh father, I think you know it, so you only teach me." You know that Bhagavan Shankaracharya writes, Punaha Guru Gruha Preshana Bhayat. It appears Shwetaketu was afraid of being sent back to Gurukul again. So he said, no, you only teach me. But it also means he realized that his father knows this knowledge. Because many times, all children, and they always have got very low opinion about their parents. They think they don't know anything. I'd always like one quotation. By the time a man realizes maybe his father was right, by the time a man realizes that maybe his father was right, he already has a son who thinks he is wrong. So this is a peculiar kind of generation gap goes on. What Shwetaketu realized. So he said, "Father, you please teach me. I can't understand how this is possible. That if you know one thing, then you know everything." So father says, "Okay." The principle is, if there is one material cause of which many products are made, then if you know that one cause, then you know all effects. Just as if you know what is gold, then all ornaments made up of gold you know. You may not know a particular shape or particular name. But if it is gold, then you know how it will look, how it will shine, what will be its price and value and all that. Specific details may be a little different. Yatha ekena mritpindena jnatena sarvam mrinmayam jnatam bhavati vidjnatam bhavati. Just as one lump of clay you know, then everything made up of clay you know. That's how it is. And therefore he says, Shwetaketu, all this world what you see, variety of names and forms, all of them were nothing but one pure existence. Sat eva somya idamagrasit. Sadeva somya idamagrasit. Ekameva advitiyam. One without a second, that one pure existence alone was there. And from that, only the whole world has emerged out. And that existence alone is Satyam, Tat Satyam. Sa Atma. And that indeed is Atma. Atma, one meaning of Atma is that which is the very essence and truth of a thing, without which that thing cannot even exist. So in all gold ornaments, the only Satya Vastu is gold. And that is the very Atma of every ornament, without which you cannot even imagine the existence of that ornament. So the famous is Tat Satyam Sa Atma Tat Tvam Asi Shvetaketu. And that Atma you are. And Shvetaketu, he was astounded. He had never heard such kind of knowledge. He was so fascinated. And he said, Father, please tell me again. Once more. And it is said, the Guru gave this Upadesha 9 times. Every time there are different examples and beautiful things are there. So not that Shvetaketu did not understand in the beginning, but he started enjoying. At the same time, as was listening, some questions also were rising in his mind. So every time the great Guru, he clarified that. And with beautiful examples and all that, this teaching was given. This Chandogya here is very, very beautiful. How from that one Sat, the whole thing has come on. One beautiful example is there. Uddalakmuni says, do you see this huge banyan tree, Vatavruksha? Yes. Now bring a fruit of that. He brings a fruit. Break it. What is there inside? Now so seed is there. So many seeds are there. One very tiny seed. He said, break that. With great effort, at tiny, he broke it. What do you see inside? He said, I don't see anything. But from there only the whole tree has come. Now when you see that tiny seed, you can't imagine how from that the whole tree has come. And if you try to see, nothing is seen there. But something is there from only that everything has come. And the huge, the roots and the trunks and the branches and the leaves and flowers and fruits and all that, whatever you see, that Sat alone is. Tat Satyam Sa Atma Tattvamasi Shvetaketu. Very demonstrative teaching was there. Nowadays there is a project-oriented teaching. Then Shvetaketu says, you say that Sat is everywhere, but I can't see. He is all right. Bring a glass of water. He brings a glass of water. Bring some salt. Yeah. Mixed in it. So when the first he said, where is the salt? He said, at the bottom it is there. When it is stirred and all that, now completely dissolved. Now, do you see that salt? No, I don't see any salt there. Now taste it from the top. It tastes how it is. Kimiti, lavanamiti, salty. The top portion, drop it now. And take the middle one. Yeah. Kimiti, kathamiti, lavanamiti, salty. Throw it. Now take from the bottom. Yes, salt. Do you see that? I said, no, you don't. But it is there or not? It is there, yes. Now, in the same way, Sat Vastu is there. My head is, neck is, everything is. That isness is there or not? A Chaitanya is here also. In my hand also, leg also, back also, stomach also, is there or not? I may not see it. Sadeva somyedam agara. Tat satyam sa atma tattvamasi shvetaketu. This is the Upadesha. And then it is said, the person who realizes this, then that person is completely liberated from all bondages. Now this is a very beautiful chapter in Chandogya Upanishad, and our CCMT publication has that. The Chandogya, 6, 7 and one more chapter. I said 7, but 8th chapter also. There are 8 chapters total actually. And 8th chapter, all the last three chapters, they deal with Brahma Vidya. Now let us read the shloka in Maneesha Panchakam. Third shloka, in my book, it is on page number 15. Shashvannashvarameva vishvamakhilam nischitya vacha guroho nityam brahma nirantaram vimrushata nirvyaja shantatmana bhutam bhavicha dushkrutam pradahata samvinmaye pavake prarabdhaya samarpitam swavapuhu ittesha manisha mama. Shashvat nashwaram eva vishvam akhilam. Akhilam vishvam, this entire universe. Vishvam, the etymological meaning of the word Vishwa is Vividham Shvayati iti Vishwam. That means that which moves in many ways. That itself says one more very beautiful point, that this universe is not a static machine like. In the very olden days of physics, they used to think that the whole world is like a static machine and it can be studied objectively. But here the word is a Vishwam, Vividham Shvayati. And you know how dynamic this whole world is. Akhilam Vishwam, this entire universe, Shashvat Nashwaram Eva. Shashvat means constantly, Nashwaram Eva, perishing. This entire universe is constantly perishing, constantly changing. Yeah. Nischitya vacha guroho. This should be determined by the words of your guru. Determining the perishable nature of the world through the words and teaching of guru. Now someone said, why guru is required for that? See, I think you give too much importance to that guru. I can see that everything is changing. Why do we need a guru? For knowing that. Shashvat nashwaram eva vishvam akhilam nischitya vacha guru. Do you know why? Because of many reasons are there. Number one, what is your idea of universe? How big is this world? What is it? What do you think about it? Why guru's words are required? Because if we say, yes, I know the world is changing and perishing, What is your idea of world? The world, this is world. So whatever little we see around us, or at the most you will see the sun and the moon and stars and planets, and the ocean and forests and all, so many things, and so many countries are there, okay. But do you know that you are also in that universe? When you say the whole world is changing, you are there in that world or not? Yes. Do you know, when we say Vishwam, we do not mean only gross, physical, material, tangible, but what is happening in your mind? The world of thoughts, feelings, emotions, whether positive, negative, whatever is that. But that also is the world or not? That also is the world. So when we say world, we only just look around, limited idea of that world, and that also only physical aspect of it. Actually, in Vedanta it is said, yadyat idam taya jnayate tat sarvam vishwamiti. Whatever is known to us as an object of knowledge, as this, everything is world only.